Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. One of my favorite days of the year is when we get the OTB drops. Well, we just found out what the OTB MVP discs are going to be this year, and I'm super excited. We got 4, and there's some really good gems in them. Let's go check them out. Let's go. Jeremy from Disc Golf Deals USA. The OTB Open is one of my favorite tournaments to come out, not because of the tournament itself, but basically they have the sickest MVP drops every year. They get exclusive plastics in some of the most popular runs out there, and we just found out this week what the OTB drops are going to be. We have pre-orders available over at Disc Golf Deals USA, so if you want to get your hands on one of these 4 discs, you can go ahead and pre-order those now. Well, let's dig in to what those discs are. Here we are on the website over here, the announcement that dropped on Monday. So we're getting a chance to look at these. Man, the stamps on these are fantastic, but let's go ahead and start with the first one here, the Delirium. Now, to be honest, I haven't really heard of the Delirium or even thrown it yet before, but let's look at the numbers. So numbers are 14.5, 5, negative, 0.5, positive, 3, sounds like another beefcake, 14.5 speed disc out there. I mean, seems pretty similar to like one of my favorite, the Dimensions out there, but let's see what they got to say about this. Just like the Dimension, they're releasing this in fission plastic. Let's go. So excited about that. So if you want to read this, you can read this here. Illustration was done by Green Sea Studio. Fantastic job. Love the alien, love the frog, super cool. And then let's go down here to the end. This is what I'm really interested in. Fans of the MVP Dimension will find a kindred spirit in the Delirium due to its capacity for high-speed throws and minimal turn, even in high wind situations. So I'm a big fan of the Fission Dimension. I mean, this disc absolutely crushes. Max weight all the way down to, I think I got like a 158, something like that. They all fly great. Once they get super beat in though, they can have a tendency to flip a little bit too much. So I'm always curious to get maybe a little bit more stable version of this, or even just a new version of this that I can actually bag well. Getting this Delirium in fission plastic, man, if it's gonna be anything like these Fission Dimensions, I am on board with that. So I can't wait to get my hands on several of these. Hopefully they're gonna be the next best crusher in my bag. Just like the Fission Dimension, that disc is by far, hands down, the longest throwing disc that's been in my bag for a long time. So can't wait for this. Super sick stamp. Now let's go over to a very popular 9-speed disc from MVP, which is the Insanity. So the Insanity this year is in one of my favorite plastics, which is Proton Soft, but not only that, it is in Prism Proton Soft plastic. This is gonna be, I mean, I'm blowing my mind here of how cool this is. And the only thing that could make this better is if my buddy Marm did the stamp. Oh wait, look, Marm did the stamp. Dude, super sick stamp on a super sick disc and in my favorite plastic. I mean, this is gonna be insane. Ba-dum-tsh. So yeah, super cool. I mean, I don't need to sell the Insanity. It's easily one of MVP's most popular drivers out there. Numbers are 9.5, negative 2, 1.5. I've got a couple here that are some of my favorites. The Particle Glow Proton that came out from Halloween. This thing absolutely crushes. Not a great color, but this is a fantastic flyer, and I really love just the good old Proton Insanity too. These things feel great. They fly fantastic. I mean, they're just like the flight numbers. Anybody with a slow up to fast arm speed can find a use for them in their bag. That is why this is such a popular disc. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Next up is the Proxy. Now last year, these Silva Proxies sold out, and then you guys were online trying to get some more. So we got a new one here, but this time it's in a brand new plastic, which I'm super excited about. Plasma Soft Proxy. So this is great. I can't remember the last time we had a Plasma Soft. I think we had like a glitch pitch or a parachute. One of those came in like a Plasma Soft, I think, for like the glitch tournaments. But other than that, I can't think of another time that we had plasma softs. This is gonna be a fun disc. I mean, super popular, straight flying disc. Numbers are 3.3, -1, +0.5. Very popular disc, just point and shoot disc. Super sick stamp. I mean, it's just like last year's one. Still got a couple of these ones here. Very similar with the flowers. Love it. So these ones sold out very quickly. So make sure you don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to miss out on these ones. You can, like I said, can pre-order them now over at Disc Golf Deals if you want to do that. Then last but not least, we're going to go over to the good old Charlotte disc golfer himself, Jeremy Colling. Big Jerm is getting his tempo out again, but this time his tempo is going to be not in particle glow, but this time it's going to be cosmic neutron. So I can't wait for this. This is a super popular disc, 440 +2.5. I'd say those numbers are fairly accurate. I'd say it's really more like a 4402. The thing doesn't have turn on it. It just goes dead straight. I mean, it's just like the straightest flying, like zone type disc you could think of. And then right at the very end, when it slows down, you get just a little bit of a fade to it. It's not super overstable. Like I said, just a straight flying disc. It's gonna finish at the end though. Perfect for forehand and backhand. We got Mike Incho, who's doing the stamp yet again. I think he's the one that did the Dragonfly one last year. So if you don't know the story about the Dragonfly, maybe you can ask Big Jerm sometime about that. He's got a cool story about why he really loves the Dragonfly. Well, man, I don't think I'm missing anything, am I? Whoa, hold up, I almost missed this. We're also getting 2 sneaky stock drops too. We're gonna have a stock stamp Neutron Soft Echo. Let's go. Echo is one of my all-time favorite mid-ranges. I've got it in Proton Soft plastic, but now to get a Neutron Soft, it's gonna be fantastic. And then we also get the Streamline Neutron Soft Range. Yes, we finally get a soft range. This is gonna be incredible. Range is definitely one of my approach discs I use the most. Now to get a soft version of that, to get even softer landing, is gonna be fantastic. Wow, super sick drops. So like I said, all of these are available at Disc Golf Deals USA. Right now, you can get those pre-orders to guarantee that you will get one. All right, guys, well, thanks for tuning in, and you can stay tuned because as soon as I get my hands on these, I'm gonna be doing some disc reviews on these too. All right, so head on over to Disc Golf Deals, get your pre-orders now. Until I see you guys next time, peace out.